again, once the nature's goal is to be in sync with nature. Global warming is what? It is not being in sync with nature. That is why we are seeing the results of what all is happening. And that's exactly how the human goal is. That it is not in sync with what is happening. Look at some of the examples of qualities, good qualities and personality defect. And you can see some of it is visible within our own selves, either actively or passively. Qualities of calm and composed, humility, hardworking, patience, responsible, impartial, expansive, reliable, encouraging others, and being organized. Now, if you were to do a checklist, look at this as a mirror for yourself. On the right hand side, you have your personality defects, which would be in terms of anger, pride, laziness, impatience, irresponsible, you could be partial or biased, self-centered, unreliable, criticizing others, and unorganized. If you were to look at this as a table for yourself, to judge where you are, to tick off where would you be getting the highest ticks. And also you could quantify it. If you look at a scale of 10, how much is it that you are able to maintain in situations which are adverse? In good situations, everybody is good. As we say, we come to know your true friends when you are faced in a crisis. Similarly, you have to see in an adverse situation, how much is it that you are able to relate? Is it on the good qualities side or is it on the PD side? And which of your PDs shoots out the highest? And how long does it continue to remain? If you have a grudge, if you have somebody has a habit of criticizing, do you just go on criticizing for the sake of criticizing? Or there is some element of something which you would be giving back? Because criticism can be constructive and destructive. It's very easy to pass a loose remark, but you don't know how it can actually spoil somebody's name for no reason. No? So therefore, if we look at our own selves, we are surrounded by this in our own way. In certain situations, pride takes over, laziness takes over, impatience. This is something all of us have today. If the train is 5 minutes late, if the bus is 5 minutes late, I'm sure in Bombay everyone's waiting to throw stones or collect the mob and move on. Or you'll just get into when you're angry. Somebody even puts a hand next to you in the bus or train, you just shrug it off, what the hell. You may not say it, but the fact is that feeling comes within us, the feeling of anxiety, of anger. So that is where we are looking at so many things which would be part of what are good qualities and bad qualities. What are the ill effects of having a PD? The more PD one has, the more will be stress on one's mind. Because if I'm always going to be short-tempered, angry, irritable, worrying, obviously what do you think is going to happen to your human system? The physical body system. Medically we all know it's not very good. Most of the psychosomatic diseases today come from stress. And therefore the more PDs one has, the more stress will be on one's mind, which leads to worries, irritation, and waste of mental energy. I'll give you an example. It's not an example, but it's an exercise which you could do. Today is what date? 4th of January. What is the time? 4:30. What was last Monday? What was last Monday? Last Monday. What was the date last Monday? 20? 30th January? 28th January? 28th? Right? Was it 28th? Yes. The time is now 4 o'clock. Last Monday at 4 o'clock, can you remember at this time what you were thinking? Can you remember? You remember how angry you would have been? Or how happy you would have been? Do you remember that? Is it worth wasting so much energy? If you don't remember 1 week later what it is, let's look at 1st of January. That's 3 days back. 4 o'clock. What were you doing? What was the thoughts which you had at 4 o'clock? Is it worth it? How much of negative energy we spend? You don't even remember half the things. Is it really worth thinking of all that anger which you had at that time? When you don't remember 3 days later, at one particular time, what you were thinking. So why carry so much baggage with you? And we do this, all of us do this. One wrong sentence somebody has said, I will hold that sentence for my entire lifetime against that person. And it will remain in my mind. Every time I see that person, my impression is becoming stronger. But the more I work on my PD, I realize who is losing, not him, me. So the more I work on that, the more I realize I got to mentally free myself from the negative baggage I'm carrying against that human. For maybe a fault of his or a fault of his. That doesn't matter. Finally, it's you that matters. Your reactions to that person or a situation that matters. And how strong that defect, when you understand that, it's actually the defect within you that has gripped you. Of being such a vengeful person, of being an angry person, or being an impatient person, that it's only you who can make that difference. Nobody else can. It's only us. The situation, the person will continue to yell at you, to scream at you. But it's your own self which we have to look at, and it's the defect within us. So before changing others, first we need to look at the mirror within us. And that is what we say, that the ill effects of PDs, what you're doing is creating stress for yourself. And while we say in today's time, especially in working life, that we are in a competitive environment, I am not for competition. Because I'm only creating a human machine against a human machine. Why can't you work in an environment which belongs to a team? Why do I have to compete with another human being? To prove what? That's a defect which we are creating in our system and our thinking. You know, we get job ads which say, you're able to work in a stressful environment. Why should, I think that's a bad job ad. Why should you be working in a stressful environment? Why can't you have a stress-free environment? Because this is how the environment within us is actually making us evolve. And that is what the ill effects of personality can lead to. It leads to worry, irritation, waste of mental energy. Due to this, not only our work, but our family and social life suffers. It makes a huge impact in our relationships. As I said, every time you get a thought, just think, last week, this time, what was I doing? Is it worth it? No. You are actually letting that thought pass by. And therefore, the intensity of that thought, or that anger which one has, or a negative part of the thought which you have, goes away. It reduces. It reduces the intensity. It's not worth it. I'm not going to meet this person again. What is the point? In the train somebody hits you, you yell and scream and abuse. No, I don't have space. Nor does that person. He is working on his stress levels. You have to work on your stress levels. You know. So that is where you're not able to think rationally. You're unable to chant properly. When you are trying to link up with God, you're not able to link. Because in the time which you have, and there's limited time when your mind is able to be idle. When we start conditioning that mind to link it with God, we are not able to think when you're angry. We don't think rationally. Then after that you realize, oh, but I shouldn't have said all that. Or I shouldn't have done all that. I said all this? No, that was not me. Forgive. We always do that. After that you realize that should not be something what I should have said. But we say it. And words carry energy. And they hurt people. They hurt people more than weapons. You know? And what you said is something, you can't undo it. You can undo a written word by saying sorry. But when you have said something, you can't undo it. It hurts hard. And it hurts where it hurts. So therefore, when you're able to say something, say it with meaning, or don't say it. That's why we are not able to think rationally. You are unable to talk to others nicely. There is also difficulty by others to understand our thoughts. Or we find it difficult to understand others' thoughts. You know, the key part of communication, I'm sure all of you know, is listening. How much of us actually